Good morning, students. Today we will discuss DOE worksheet 13 from your chapter 2 acid, base, and salt. Students, today we will discuss pH of salt. pH of salt is based on the nature of acid or base. If stronger is the acid and base, salt is neutral. So we have first example, strong acid, strong base combine to form neutral salt. Strong acid HCl, strong base NaOH, they are combined to form NaCl, right? And what is a byproduct? Because the salt is neutral, so pH equals to 7. And neutral salt is always made up of strong acid and strong base. Second, we have strong acid and weak base. Example of strong acid again HCl, and weak base ammonium hydroxide. They combine to form ammonium chloride, which is acidic salt. Why acidic? Because it is made up from strong acid, salt of strong acid. And water is a byproduct. Because it is acidic in nature, so pH is less than 7. Next, student, we have third, we have strong base and weak acid. Strong base we have NaOH, and weak acid we have carbonic acid. They both combine to form sodium carbonate, which is basic salt, right? Why basic? Because it is made up from strong base, and water is a byproduct. And because it is basic in nature, so pH is greater than 7. I hope it is clear to you. Next, we have rock salt. What is rock salt? Salt in its natural form as a crystalline mineral, means the salt which found in its natural form as a crystalline mineral is called as rock salt. Students, here we have chemicals formed from common salt, or you can call it as a table salt. It is a main ingredient of your food items. Main ingredient in your food items of day-to-day life. Students, all the chemicals which are made up from NaCl, we have sodium hydroxide, NaOH, bleaching powder, CoCl2, baking soda, NaHCO3, washing soda, Na2CO3 plus 10 molecules of water, plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris means calcium sulfate hemihydrate, means CaSO4 and half molecule of water, right? Student, here we have a process called chlor-alkali process, which is used to form this first sodium hydroxide. Let's see how it is formed. When electricity is passed through the aqueous solution of NaCl, it decomposes to form NaOH, and this process is called as chlor-alkali process. This is the arrangement we have for chlor-alkali process. Here you see this aqueous solution of salt. When electricity is passed through it, it decomposes and form sodium hydroxide, and this hydrogen gas is collected at cathode and chlorine gas is collected at anode, right? And what is this brine? Here is a new term for you, that is brine. What is brine? Brine is aqueous solution of NaCl is called as brine, right? So once again I repeat, when this electricity is passed through from the aqueous solution of NaCl, it decomposes to form NaOH, and this process is called as chlor-alkali process. And this is the equation: NaCl in water When electricity passes through it, decomposes in NaOH, Cl2 and H2. At anode we have chlorine gas, at cathode we have hydrogen gas, and at cathode we have NaOH solution is formed. This, right? Now we have next uses of all these products. Hydrogen means H2. H2 is used as a fuel and margarines. Margarine is what? Artificial butter. Chlorine. Chlorine is used in water treatment, and PVC and CFCs. Hydrochloric acid, HCl. HCl is used for cleaning the steel and medicines, right? Next we have NaOH. NaOH is used degreasing the metal, soaps and paper making. NaOH is used in paper making and soap making industry. Whereas this Cl2 and NaOH, it is used as bleach or household bleaches and bleaching the fabric. Now comes to your question answer part. First question, what is chloralkali process and why it is called so, right? Chloralkali process, this is the answer of this question. When electricity is passed through an aqueous solution of NaCl, it decomposes to form NaOH, and this process is called as chloralkali process, right? And next we have why it is called so. It is called so because of the products formed, right? NaOH, chloralkali, NaOH. I told you the base which are soluble in water called alkali. So NaOH, right? NaOH is a strong alkali. Is an example of alkali, is a strong base, right? So NaOH and Cl2. Next we have what is brine solution? An aqueous solution of sodium chloride is called as brine solution. Which gas is liberated at anode during the chloralkali process? Third question we have. So which gas? Chlorine gas is liberated at anode. Give two uses. Chlorine gas is used in the water treatment, PVC and CFCs. Name the chemical uses of soap and paper making. Write its chemical formula. NaOH. Answer of this question is NaOH. NaOH is sodium hydroxide, is used in soap and paper making. Next we have question, why any two uses of H2 gas and hydrochloric write any two uses of H2 gas and hydrochloric acid. So H2 gas is used as a fuel and margarines, and hydrochloric acid is used for cleaning the steel and in medicines. So student, this is all about your worksheet 13. Hope you understood well. Do your practice question answers now, and I'm sure you like it. So please share with your friends and subscribe. Thank you, bache.